Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today guys, as you can see as my main headlines, I'm going to be discussing with you guys about Jordi Albi and Harry Kane and a few other players as well that have just been recently updated. The first scenario and situation is about Harry Kane. According to reports, there's been a swoop deal, according to these reports I've just read, of around £170 million deal for Morata and Kane. Currently, Jose Mourinho has urged his recruitment, to forget about Cristiano Ronaldo and, draw his attention on Harry Kane. He's looked basically at a shot candidate, but to me, I don't believe any of the media outlets what they're saying about this situation. I think what they're doing this for, I think they just try to justify their existence in this, because Harry Kane has basically no intentions of leaving Tottenham. Currently just got a new stadium, currently being bar-storming for Tottenham. They've currently got Champions League football as well, and currently in the last few seasons they have been very, very consistent. So I don't see why Harry Kane would want to depart Tottenham. And they've also been playing much better football than us, and at this moment in time, Harry Kane, there's no intention of losing Tottenham. This is just like a fairy tale, and it's a dream come true, they call it, and this dream is not going to come true. Last season, Golden Boot, 30 appearances, 29 goals, and seasons before scored about 26, 27 goals, so he is fantastic. He's very creative, very good in the air, very precise on the ball, fantastic aerial threat, and scores absolute bags of goals, and we need that fluidity and movement up front. I'd be absolutely ecstatic if we got the likes of Harry Kane in, but I just do not see it happening, guys. He would be fantastic creating that fluidity and movement. He's very good in the air also. He's very, very versatile. Probably voted one of the best in the world, probably in the Premier, and also in the Premier League as well. But he's just worked really hard. He participates to his game well. He contributes very, very well. I just don't see why Tottenham have got Champions League football. They're very consistent. I think they will be consistent next season, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Why he'd want to leave? Why the hell he'd want to leave Tottenham to come to Manchester United? It's not going to happen, guys. I just don't believe what the reports are going to say. Also, with Alvaro Morata, as I said, he's good at physical around defenders. He's very skillful, very good in the air, very composed and precise on the ball. He has had irregular starts at Real Madrid, and this could be announced in the next couple of weeks or so. We've also noticed that a 52.4 million bid's been rejected before, a 60 million bid's been rejected before, but they've been negotiating this transfer fee for quite a while. As I said, you've got to bide your time. But they're looking into the region of around about 70 to 80 million pound that we could end up paying for Alvaro Morata. But he'd be very, very useful. He's got experience, he's got that winning pedigree. He's proved it at Juventus, he's now proved it at Real Madrid. Also with the past experience with Pogba and Mourinho, which will be very, very beneficial for Manchester United. So it does look realistic that this is still going to happen. He is still one of our main priorities, is Alvaro Morata. And basically at Real Madrid, it's all built around Ronaldo. So when Ronaldo's playing in that forward position, Morata can't participate or get a game in. Also, Benzema doesn't score too many goals as well. So Alvaro Morata still looks on the cards, guys, anywhere. And there's also been David De Gea involved in this with a Morata deal. There's been Ronaldo involved. Is this good? Ronaldo talks and scenario, is it going to spoil the Morata deal and stuff? No, it's not going to spoil that, because I know in reality Ronaldo is not coming to Manchester United. He's aware of the tax allegations. We're going to, basically, Perez is backed him up in this situation. We're going to know more after the Confederations Cup about Ronaldo's future. He's been at Real Madrid 8 years. PSG have been in there as well. He is the best player in the world, and he can score you 30, 40 goals a season, as he proved at Manchester United before. But in reality, I'd be ecstatic if it happened, but in reality, guys, it is not going to happen, and we have to accept that decision. Also, yesterday, guys, about Jordi Albi, as I told you guys, according to Dan Bolland, the reports from the Spanish outlet, has insisted that Mourinho is currently interested in signing Jordi Albi. He's a bit of a suspect on the head, but he's very good. His work rate's fantastic. He's got good genuine pace. He's got fantastic stamina. He's very, very quick on the ball. He's good at holding the ball as well. So he's got absolutely fantastic, amazing physical attributes. and he does fantastically well at creating that dedicated width, and he can also play as a left winger as well, as we do need Jordi Alba. I don't think left back is the most essential position, guys, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Sorry guys about that, it just went off a little bit. So Jordi Alba's come to me. I do really highly rate him. I've looked at some of his stats and it is very, very good. We'll have to see what happens about that, guys. He's also turned his attention to Rafael Varane as well, who was one of Real Madrid's stable centre-backs also. And as I also said, guys, about what's his name, Martial. I can't see Mourinho basically shanked a 40 million deal in for Antonio Martial. He's still young. He can still progress more and play fantastic and progress more up the ranks. But I don't think Mourinho will sanction him. I think Mourinho is still determined that Martial will stay. And Martial won't want to depart Manchester United, I don't think, to go to Arsenal. As I said, it were go against Arsenal in this transfer window. They've got basically no Champions League football to offer also. Right there, guys. I'm going to look if there's any more latest news updated. But in relation, it's not going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen. So, sorry guys about that. My stream is currently going funny at the moment, so I having problems with this connection. So sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yes, I said about Jordi Alba, I'd be absolutely ecstatic if he come. Not too sure what's happening with De Gea yet. He's one of potentially the best keepers in the world, so I'd like him to stay also. I think there's been more latest news, guys, updated about James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez, though, he's got a wonder of a left foot. He's very, very good in the air. He's very skillful, very precise on the ball, and he's very composed. I think he scored around 11 goals last season for Real Madrid. I think he snubbed basically the AC Milan deal off, and that us and Chelsea are in the incentive to get him. He did insist, though, that he does want to join Manchester United, but it has died down in the last few weeks about James Rodriguez. Something's just updated on my phone. It were a notification, so for God's sake, I'll have a look. He's very versatile. He's got his work rate's good as well. 11 goals last season in 26 appearances, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Something has updated about James Rodriguez. Something has definitely updated that I've just been notified about on my phone. Let's have a look, guys. Oh, fucking hell. Yes, according to these reports, James has agreed a Manchester United deal. Real Madrid playmaker James Rodriguez remains desperate to secure a move to Manchester United, as he currently now agreed personal terms, according to reports from Dilo Gol. I've pronounced that wrong probably, guys. He's basically determined to leave Real Madrid, and he's snubbed AC Milan off, and he's been exploring the possibility of signing. I've been exploring the possibility of signing the Colombian a long season loan with view to a permanent deal. But currently, according to him, he insists that he does want to make a move to Manchester United, and that Real Madrid are basically holding a price tag out of around 61.6 million for James Rodriguez. But it has died down in the last few weeks. It has died down. There's been talks about Nainggolan as well. Let's have a look at Nainggolan, guys. Go and dodgy this, guys, sorry. No, I ain't got all that. I'm just going to have a little glance at his stats because I don't really know much about this player either, Nainggolan. He's got fantastic passing ability, he's a good finishing asset, good at through balls, good at holding onto the ball, also fantastic defensive contribution as well, good concentration, and he's also a good tackler as well. Let's see how many goals he scored last season if I can get that up. I'm going to have a look at his goals that he scored last season, Nainggolan. I think Manchester United have made an initial approach for him according to these reports I've just looked at. Nainggolan. Can't get him up here, I'm trying to get him up on goal. Oh, for God's sake. I can't even bloody pronounce his name. I can pronounce it, but I can't spell it. Nainggolan, there we go. How many goals that he got last season? I'm going to look more into the report because I haven't really looked about this guy, so just going to have a glance at it. Nainggolan. He's currently age 29. He's still young, but he's not the youngest that we've looked into. Nainggolan. Well, last season made 41 appearances in all competitions here and scored 13 goals and got 5 assists, did Nainggolan. He's a good tackler, as I said. He's not too bad. His durability is good. Yes, guys, sorry about that again. The connection is going dinner. Yes, there's a contract around about 7.5 million for Nainggolan that's been offered from Jose Mourinho, and some stuff has been agreed in this situation for Nainggolan. But according to his stats, they are dramatically impressive and would be fantastic for Manchester United. I'm just having problems here, guys. Sorry. Just having problems with this Wi-Fi, and that's why it keeps going off. Chelsea also look like they're in the sense to get Sandro on the board as well. Just read about that as well. Yeah, the contract has been offered to Nainggolan. He's well over the offer is well over the doubts of that midfielder's currently $3 million a year salary, and even extends the new $4 million a year deal, which has been offered by Roma this month. But he's thanked him as a Mourinho. Oh no, sorry. Nainggolan's thanked Mourinho for the offer as well. Don't know what will be happening with this. So We'll have to see what happens, but I can't see Manchester United, as I said, going back to Martial, sanctioning Martial, because we do need improvements in midfield. We need that dedicated width as well. Some people think that number 11 shirt's more iconic than that number 9 shirt. Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. Fabinho looks on the cards as well. Morata looks on the cards. Perisic still looks on the cards. Obviously needs to comply with them financial fair play by June the 30th, I think it is. So, yeah, they do look on the cards as well. So, Jose Mourinho is going to get the players that he wants. He's going to motivate the team more. And he's feeding into our history. And he did well on his season debut last season. But the unrealistic targets are Harry Kane not coming. Lewandowski's not going to come. Ronaldo's not going to come. They're just basically the unrealistic targets that are not going to happen, guys. They are not going to happen. As much as I'd like them to. But you just got to be honest, you know. Ronaldo's being petulant, he's annoyed, and it's not going to happen, guys. So, anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. Sorry about the Wi-Fi, it just went a bit down. But anyway, guys.